go. Today I'm in Mesa Verde National Park, and I'm going to give you some pro tips if you're visiting for the first time. So most people, they don't know much about it. They've seen some photos online. They think they could just type it in their GPS, get here, and figure it out. And that's essentially what I did. I tried to find information online, call in, but it was kind of hard. First thing I realized is, yes, you can get here really easily by typing in the GPS. What they don't tell you until you get here is that after you enter the park entrance here, it is a straight shot down all the way for about an hour until you get to really where the peak of the photos are, which is, I mean, depending on what you're after, Cliff Palace or Spruce Tree House or Balcony House, which are all clumped at the end here. So basically you have an hour drive within the park before you get there. Now don't fret, there are a bunch of mountain overlooks, because this is high up in the mountains, that you can stop your car and look over, and there's some really nice views that you can see for miles and miles across all the landscapes below you at the bottom of the mountain. Now what's happening here is there's construction going on. Basically it's a 2-lane highway. They have to close down one of the roads and let cars pass in one way before opening it up for the other direction. You know, the guy with the sign that says stop slow. That's what's happening here. So just be aware of that. It could be good to time it so that you don't come when there's construction, because that means there is less waiting you have to do on the roads. I've already hit 2 of these, and I've had to wait about like 15 minutes each, maybe less, more or less 5-10 minutes. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Otherwise, the views are breathtaking. Apparently there have been native people who have lived here over 1,500 years ago. There was a community here who lived here, and the population was up to 32,000. So once again, you'll enter from the top here, hit the entrance, but there's plenty of overlook trails dotted throughout here. So there's plenty to see while you make your way to the end. Now, some people are saying in a USA Road Trips Facebook group that you can still have a lot of fun even if you don't arrange for the tours of these like old civilization houses. I think that's true, but also not true. You will still have fun, but really a lot of the big benefit, and I learned this the hard way, is when you arrange a tour. I'm currently at Balcony House, and it's basically telling you you cannot see, you know, this stone carved civilization house structure at all from here. There's only 2 ways. You purchase a guided tour in advance, which is also, it's seasonal, so you have to time ahead, or you take a 1.5 mile hike, and then you can look over and see it. So just keep that in mind. If you're on a time crunch like me, you can still have fun. I think there was one I saw earlier that I showed you that you can still see from afar. But if you want to get up close and personal to any of these, you should arrange a tour. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do that. So I'm still just enjoying the views. And yeah, pro tip. If you like learning a little bit about history like me, you can still have a lot of fun reading the signs here. Apparently, these people lived here over 1,000 years ago, and they stayed for a few hundred years before, due to unknown reasons, they migrated away and left these architectures.